Alright, welcome back to Wazri's channel with Ultimate Admiral's Dreadnoughts. Today I'm going to do a custom battle here. I'm going to do United States, Germany, two battleships. Because I'm going to design the USS Nevada. Got a pretty good hull right there. USS Nevada was a 1916 battleship, Dreadnought. Got the specs here. See if we can do it. First thing, speed was 20.5 knots. There we go. Engine, it was a geared steam turbine. The Nevada was. Her sister Oklahoma was multiple expansion steam engine. That's what we would have picked. Of course, it was also the first oil battleship of the U.S. Navy. This one, I wasn't able to find anything on that, so we'll just give it some. The armor plate, pretty sure it was Krupp cemented, but I don't know if it was the this one Krupp 3 or not. Always kind of hesitant. Barbettes always seem to be, no, I'm not sure it even does anything, but I'll give it 2. Pretty sure it had some anti-torp. I wasn't able to find anything on single, double, or triple hull on really any ship, so just kind of give it basic here. And the Citadel, I know it was the first all-or-nothing battleship designed by the U.S. Navy. So let's just take a look here. Let's go with 3. Because I'll be fighting another battleship, I'm going to go with heavy. No, it wasn't black powder. Again, this is something can't really find too much about what type of powder was used. Kind of toying between back and forth between TNT and tube. I'm going to try tube with the higher shell penetration and damage, because we'll be fighting against another battleship. Can't do those two, so the enhanced reloading. It did have 21-inch torpedo tubes, but that's not available right here, so it'll have to be 19-inch. Again, the rangefinders are always kind of hard to do. Let's do the belt was actually 13.5 inches. It was between 8 and 13.5, so I'm just going to put 8 right there, just for the heck of it. The deck was actually, it says 3 inches, so I'm just going to do 3 for all of that. Conning tower was actually 11.5 inches. Turret, now this one I always find kind of weird, because you have the turret face, sides, and rear that are always different. For example, Nevada had 16 to 18 inches for the face. Side was 9 to 10 inches, rear was 9 inches. So I took 18, 10, 9, added it up, divided it by 3, which gave me 13.3, so that's what I'm going to use. Turret top was actually 5 inches. Secondaries, again, something I really couldn't find. They just don't put too much about it. So let's get to actually designing. I'm going to go with the cage mast, super tall. Boom. Secondary tower. Funnel. I believe I can just use a large funnel with engine efficiency. Yeah. It did have one funnel when designed in 1916. I will need a barbette. I just need a small one. Main guns. Oh, this is the fun part. It was 14-inch. There were the twin turrets were superimposed over the triple turrets. I always found that to be a very unique design. I always loved it. Nevada is actually one of my favorite U.S. battleships. Secondary guns. Casements, it did have 21-inch 5-inch guns when designed. There was one 5-inch gun back here on the back facing the rear. Unfortunately, we cannot put one there. But 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4 more on each side. So, pull up the secondary. I think I can put one right there. Another one right in here somewhere. There it is. Boom. Oh yeah. Torpedo launchers. Did have 2. I'm assuming 1 on each side like that. And actually not too bad. It came to 31,000 tons, which is more than what the ship was in real life. But did a pretty good approximation here. Now you got the dual turrets overlapping the triple turrets. Let's launch it into a battle here against 2 German battleships. See what the AI puts out here. If you like the channel, be sure to subscribe, get notified, know out when new videos are posted. I try to do one every other day. So let's get into the battle here and start the battle. I forgot to rename them. Oh well. They're going to go with Minnesota and Florida. At least they gave realistic battleship names for the U.S. Navy. Don't see the enemy. Let's see what happens. Speed it on up. Nevada was actually one of my favorite ships growing up. When I was 10 years old, we went as a family vacation to Hawaii, saw Pearl Harbor, and reading books about Pearl Harbor, I saw how Nevada was the only ship or battleship I should say, that achieved what they called Z condition and was able to leave the harbor, or tried to leave the harbor. And just between that it got moving and the unique layout of the main armament, just always just kind of captivated me. I like the 3-2 layout of ships. I think there's a couple of Italian battleships that have that I also like. We are in battle against 2 German ships. Oh, they look like they're going to be heavier and stronger than me. Of course, the AI really doesn't do realistic shots or realistic ships. Probably has some pretty heavy armor. But I can see what main guns it has. Let's take a look. It's got 5-inch. It's got a 7-inch. Oh, torpedoes and 7-inch guns. Right there. And 10-inch. And 14-inch. It's got multiple. So I've already been hit. Let's go down just a bit here. See what's going on. Have they identified? No, 76%. Oh, but I have hit it. There we go. Let's see. Let's go down to regular speed here so we got time to take a look at this. Okay, there we go. The Kaiser Barbarossa. Oh, what a name. 1.5 to 10.9 inches. Let's see. It actually has probably Krupp 3 armor. We're at Krupp 2. They're doing 26,000 tons, huh? 26,000 tons for all of that, and 27 tons. I guess the armor, you know. We do have thicker armor. These must be the 10-inch guns. Still identifying that one. Huh. Let's see. 14, 10. Lots of 7s. Even more 7s. A couple of 4-inch ones again, and some more 4-inch. 3-inch, and bow and rear mounted torpedo tubes. Whereas I'm pretty consistent with armament. Let's get it going back on up here. This one's been hit. Both been hit. I was reading somewhere where it was talking about some people in the forum talking about armor thickness. How apparently there's a point where the game just doesn't register that you've got more armor. Like a 20-inch armor will act the same as like a 13-inch armor. Don't know if game developers are looking into that or not, but it would be something that I hope that if it is true that they do look into, because nothing worse than you design a big heavy ship and 7-inch guns are piercing left and right. Let's take a look. They've got a 0.8 rate of fire. I've got a 0.8. And the Kaiser Barbarossa and the Mecklenburg. Both ships are getting pounded, actually. But yeah, no, went to Pearl Harbor, and as a kid, 10 years old, now you see all that Pearl Harbor, and it just becomes amazing to you. Battleships are in general just amazing. Oh, got him. Let's see. Slow it down. Oh, he's flooding. Slowing down. 6 knots. This one's up. Mecklenburg has sunk. And the Kaiser Barbarossa, had engine problems, and they've sped it up a little bit. Meanwhile, Florida just seems to... Let's see. Of course, I'm still turning. Let's bring the broadside back here. You know, you find that one thing as a kid, and it just like triggers everything. Pearl Harbor was it for me. I became a history nut, especially naval history, battleships. And over the years, the Nevada has stayed one of my favorites. Down to 8%, 7%, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2. Both engines out. And it sunk. Well, that was fun with the Nevada class, even though they didn't name it that. I forgot to name it. I hope you had fun. See you on another one of my videos. Check them out, and have a good day.